Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is Boston's Best chocolate raspberry again. That was good yesterday with the white chocolate raspberry creamer. That's what I'm going to have again today. And yes, I do shake up my creamer before I use it. I do it before I start my video. So that's all good. A couple people suggested that I do that, and yes, I do shake up the creamer. So yesterday I ended up going to my daughter's. I had big plans of cleaning my kitchen, which didn't happen, but that's okay. I have today. You know, when you're retired and you live by yourself, sometimes if your house gets messy, you have the priority to, or the whatever the will is, to clean whenever you want. So I figured nobody cares what it looks like except me. It is making me a little crazy, but that's okay. I have today, and any time that I can spend with my family, that's what I do. So I went over there, visited with my daughter. She had the day off, and we had coffee and conversation. And then I went back to my Marc'S, because I did most of my shopping at my mom's Marc'S, and it took me forever to get through that store and find my stuff, and some of the things they didn't have. So I ended up going back to my Marc'S, and I figured, well, I'll just pick up the things that I want where I know where it is. So I did get what I wanted, and a few extra things that I'll show you. So I'm done with the shopping. I may need to go sometime within the next 2 weeks or so to Costco to get more dog food, but I have quite a bit yet, so we'll see. And then I like to gas up there because it's the best place around for gas prices. So this is a mug I got at Walmart the other day. It was $4.98, and it came with a little stuffed dog. It was so cute, I had to get it. And this is the kind of mug you don't have to save for Valentine's Day just because it's red. You can use it all year round. I picked up some Valentine's mugs just for the season. And of course, because I make videos, I like to have a little something different every now and then. But the mugs that I got, I tried to pick mugs that, didn't say "be mine" or "I love you," well, other than "I woof you." I didn't buy mugs like that. I bought more generic love type mugs. So that's what I did. So okay, chocolate raspberry creamer time. All right. Do any of you guys collect mugs? If you do, what kind? I don't have any for St. Patrick's Day. That's, not a day that is really too interesting to me. I don't go out and party, woohoo. So, St. Patrick's Day isn't any big deal to me. So I don't have any of those, and I don't want any of those. So, all right, cheers. Ah, yes. Oh, that's so nice and warm, and oh, it's just wonderful. So, yeah, I mean, with the Valentine mugs, even though I don't have a Valentine, that's okay. I still think it's important to give love to a lot of people. It doesn't have to be a significant other or a husband or children. It can be just love in the world. And those are the kind of mugs that I tried to pick up. Just mugs that either had hearts or say love on them, or anything red. So, and red, I can use this for Christmas time too, but I'm going to use that all year round. So, all right, well, I am going to have some coffee and then I will be back and I will meet you at the budget book. All right, here we are back at the budget book. So I get another red X today. Oh, boo. Gotta do better, Ellen. And I have DG for Dollar General and M for Marc's. That's where I went. It's just a little reminder for me. Otherwise I go, oh, how did I spend money there? So anyway, I'm going to show you what I bought. I had to go back to Marc's because I couldn't get everything that I needed at my mom's Marc's. It was a store I wasn't used to shopping in, so I really didn't know where they kept all their things. Not all Marc's are laid out the same, and I'm so used to my little Marc's, I can whip through there in no time. So, and I like the junk in my Marc's store better than the junk in hers. So anyway, they don't all have the same things. So I ended up going back after a visit with my daughter, and then Dollar General is right across the street, so I stopped in there as well. So that's what I did. Now I got to write all this down and what I spent where, because I am keeping track of that, just so that I know where I'm shopping, what I'm buying. I'm trying not to buy stuff that I can't use. So even though I am buying things, it's all useful stuff that I've either wanted and didn't buy because it was too expensive, or, yeah, well, I'll show you in the haul. So anyway, that's pretty much it on my budget book today. Short and sweet. Hopefully today I won't spend money. I'm not planning to go out. It just started raining, and even though it's nice and warm, I'll just stay in today. So, all right. Another reading coming up. We're on day 90-something, and we're going to be winding that up soon. So I'll see at that point if I can find something else, something short to read, or maybe I'll give it a break for a while. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's do our reading. Well, my beautiful green garden is nothing but sticks and leaves. Oh boy, I need to do a lot of work coming up here in a few weeks, but it's a labor of love. I'll enjoy doing it. It looks like a real mess now. Everything is looking dead, but in the spring it'll all blossom to life again. Today it's 54 degrees. 101 Ways to Simplify Your Life by Candy Paul. Day number 95. Have faith in the process. It pays to take life seriously. Things work out when you trust in God. Proverbs 16:20. Sometimes you just have to keep the faith, baby. You may not be able to figure it all out. It's simpler to place it in God's hands and trust the process. Let things unfold as they will, and allow God to lead you every step of the way. An artist may have a general idea of what he or she wants to create on canvas. Yet sometimes a mistake becomes part of the process that creates a much more interesting painting. You are the artist of your life, so relax and trust in the process and improvise freely, knowing that you are creating a beautiful life. Write in your journal about a problem that was resolved in an unexpected way, and how the solution was revealed through the process. Don't forget, Bob Ross had a lot of happy accidents in his beautiful paintings. Well, before I show you my haul, I just want to talk just for a minute. I have obsessions, okay? They're things that I just buy. I think most of us do. where we have things that we buy over and over, that we have an overstock of. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of us do. So my obsessions are coffees and teas. You guys always see me buying those. Nail polish. I always buy those. I have way too many, but you know, I do change it up. So candles. I have candles. So, but I am using those up too. I use those all the time, especially the only time I don't use them too often is the summer. So, but all the other seasons, and I usually burn 2 or 3 at a time. So candles, kitchen appliances. I love to buy kitchen appliances and things for my kitchen because I love to cook. And plants and flowers. So those are my obsessions that I always buy over and over again. And it's like, Ellen, you have enough of that. But those are things that I use all the time too. So back there, I still have a bunch of things I need to put in the dishwasher, but I have managed to clear off my kitchen table and put all my stuff away. But without further ado, before I put it away, well, I already put it away, but we'll travel back in time and I'll show you what I bought. Hey, I'm going to have my coffee with you guys this morning, so I woof you. I woofed this coffee. So I just wanted to show you what I bought yesterday. Yes, I went back to Marc's. So I did pick up, I got one of those salad clams with mixed greens that are usually like $3 or $4. I got one of those for $1. It was still in really nice shape. I had some of that for dinner last night with some feta cheese and some of my nice onions that I bought. I bought sweet and yellow onions, not yesterday. That was the day before when I went with my mom. Way too many onions. So yesterday when I went to my daughter's house, I gave her half the onions. And she was happy. I love picking up things for my kids. It's always fun for me. So when I went yesterday, I picked up, they didn't have my raspberry syrup that I could find at my mom's Marc's, so I picked up another one of those because pretty soon it's going to be getting to be a little warmer and I'll be drinking more iced tea. I drink it all year round anyway, but so I want to have plenty of that. I don't want to run out. So I always keep, you know, at least a couple bottles in reserve so that I always have it. That and the peach, and it's the Torani syrup. And those I use for iced tea. Sometimes I use the raspberry in my coffee. And I want to try that after I run out of my coffee K-cups of the chocolate raspberry. I want to try that with just regular half and half and see how that tastes. So coming up with alternatives to the things that are my favorites. That's always a good thing. So anyway, I went back to Marc's, and of course, you know, I always like to shop there. I call it the junk aisle, and they have some really good buys there. So a couple months ago, maybe 2 or 3, it was like after Christmas, I bought a new bedspread and some really plush pink sheets, and I just love it. They're so comfortable and so warm. I mean, you just kind of, it's like having a hug when you get into bed. So I thought, well, I really like the comforter. It's lightweight, so I'll leave that on for spring and summer too. So, but I thought, well, those sheets are going to be way too hot. I'll be dying in there. So I wanted to buy some pink sheets, and I already had looked online, and I haven't bought any yet because it's, you know, it's not that time yet, but Marc's had pink sheets. So I wanted a couple for a change, so I ended up buying And these were only $14.99, which was a great deal. And I have a queen size bed. So I got these, and they're, you know, they have the both the top and bottom sheets, and of course the pillowcases. So I thought for $14.99 that was a great deal. So I have to wash these yet and put them away. And some of my other sheets, I already purged a lot of my linen closet. So I need to go through that again and see what I really want to keep, what I don't want to keep. But anyway, like I was saying, when you get something new in a room or an outfit or something, it kind of snowballs, and then you have to get this new and that new. So I've been wanting to change up my bedroom decor for quite a while. It's been the way it is now for years. And I wanted something totally different. And I thought, well, at first I was going to go for dark and moody. You know, that's a good thing for a bedroom because it kind of makes you tired. But I've always liked, you know, I like boho. That's one of my favorite decorating styles because I've always been very eclectic when I did my decorating. So, but another style that I really, really like is shabby chic. So, in the bedspread and the pink, and my walls are already painted like a sage green, and I've always liked the combination of sage green with pink. So I think I'm going to redo my room in the shabby chic style. But right now I have brown and kind of, brown and tan curtains, and I do have beads on there too. They're like metal beads that have been on there. Those I really like. Those I'm going to keep. But I want to do different things on the windows. I don't need to paint the whole room because it's already the sage green. But quite a while ago, like maybe four years or maybe even longer, I bought some peel and stick wallpaper that's it's like a white and grayish, like a barnwood kind of paper. It looks like barnwood, and it's a bright wallpaper, white. And I think I'm going to do the wall behind my bed in that. It'll go perfectly with the shabby chic look. Now I'm not going to paint my furniture because it's beautiful wood, and I don't want to cover that up. So, so with minimal effort, I can redo the windows, and I think I have curtains I can use. I have to find them. Oh, somebody's ringing the bell. I'll be right back. What's the matter? Do you have to go potty? Yeah? Okay. So anyway, where was I? Yeah, I want to do the room in like a shabby chic look, and all I'll have to do is change the window treatment, and I already have the sheets and the bedspread, and I'll put up the peel and stick wallpaper, and it shouldn't be too much work. So that's my next room that I'm going to work on a little bit, because other than the living room, my rooms have all kind of been the same for quite a while. So while I was at Marc's, I found these curtain lights. And they don't have the curtain with them, it's just the lights. And they're 3 feet wide, 96 lights with the hooks. So I'm going to hang these over my curtains, or under my curtains, and the beads I'll put on the outside of the curtains, and I think that'll look real nice. So I have 2 windows, and I picked up 2 of those, and they were only $4.99. So I got that for my bedroom. Then I also got I got 2 sets of summer sheets. I got this set, which is nice and soft, and it's like a pre-wash thing, perfect for shabby chic. And it comes with this nice little tote bag. I can use that for something too. So those were $14.99. And then I got a second set. They happen to have these plushy furry. These aren't as nice as the ones that I have on the bed now, but they are nice quality too. And this was also $14.99. So I have plenty of pink sheets now for my room. Oh, I had to sneeze. So anyway, I got those. Then I picked up some more cable ties because my whole backyard is full of cable ties. It's how I keep the dogs in the fenced area. I tie those all together. And they do break over the winter sometimes, and I have to replace some of the cable ties. So I got that. Then I got interrupted again. Had to let the puppies in. So I was talking about redoing my room. So that's my plan. I'm going to take my time. I have to find the curtains that I had. I've had lace curtains in the past that I liked, but I put them away. So I have to see if they're really any good anymore, or if the fabric has rotted, or, you know, sometimes you can only keep things so long and then it deteriorates even if you don't wear it or use it. So we'll see. But before I buy anything new, I want to see what I have that I already have on hand. And it'll also require me changing up the curtains in the bathroom that's attached to my room, but I'm not going to paint that room either. So that's that plan. So I have the sheets, I think I have the curtains, and it'll just require a little bit of elbow grease to hang the paper. So we'll see, but that's like for down the road a little bit. So I got this really pretty candle. But this was from, I also stopped at, where was it, Dollar General. And I got this really, because it's right across the street, I got this really, really pretty candle. And it's wildflower scent. It's got 2 wicks. So I'll either put that on my kitchen stove or in the living room. I don't know, somewhere like that. And then while I was in Dollar General, I got these. And I like this because it's like a blue-gray. It's not real bright like what I have on now. So I got that, and then for the pink stuff that I got the other day, this is like a little bit of glitter that I can put over it. I like to do that because it kind of seals it too. That's what I did with this. You probably can't see the glitter much, but it's subtle and it sort of seals it. And this polish has been on for a good week and it's not even chipping it. But this was 3 different polishes. This is 3 coats, and it's 3 different polishes that I just coated one over the other. So, you know, sometimes that really makes the polish stick. So I got 2 of these, and because I've made in the past, I've made vegan cheeses and stuff, and if you want to make a round cheese, this is great for that because it's a springform pan, and these are expensive if you want to buy them online. I've looked on Amazon, and I've been wanting a couple of these for a long time. So these are Betty Crocker, and I bought 2, and they were only $1.99 a piece, and they're a really good size. And even if you want to make, you know, if you're a single person and you want to make yourself a little cheesecake or something, and you don't want it hanging around for weeks, you can use it for that. So I got those, and I got this for $1 something, $1.99 I think it was, and it's just another love mug, and it's a small, I think it's 10 ounce. So, but you know, it's got the heart on both sides. So that's enough love mugs now. I think I have, let's see, four now, something like that. And then I picked these up. These were $1.49, and they're measuring cups and spoons. And the reason I like these is because they're oval and they'll fit into more containers to dip. You know, like if you switch your flour out, they'll fit better, and the same thing with the spice jars. So I'll get rid of some of my old ones and use those instead. I picked up some of these when I went to Walmart the other day, and I forgot to show these in the haul. And these are smaller. I use these all the time. Like 80% of the time when I have food, I store them in here, usually in the refrigerator. In the freezer, I like to store things flat in baggies if I can. But I got these because they're smaller, and they'll be easy to store because they'll fit right inside of these. In the dishwasher safe, I use them over and over again. And I find that I have glass storage containers, but I find they're so heavy, you know, so I do use them, and I have a lot of plastic containers, but I tend to use smaller containers as opposed to bigger containers. And then I got these little tongs. I can use those, you know, like with my toaster oven to get toast out and things. I have a pair, but it's nice to have a couple extras if one is dirty. So I picked those up. Those were 99 cents. I got this small rolling pin. I have a large rolling pin and a tiny rolling pin, so this one's sort of halfway in the middle. And what I liked about this is it's stainless steel, and it says it stays cold. I imagine you put it in your freezer, let it freeze, and then you can roll out your pastry without it getting too warm. So that was $2.99. I got some masking tape. I need to tape down my new carpet because where it was rolled up on the roll, it's kind of up a little bit. So I need to tape that down temporarily so that it'll lay flat. So I got that, and that was, I can't remember, it's not marked, not much. It's like $1, something like that. Then I got some Folgers black silk. So I want to try that with the regular creamer and the raspberry syrup and the chocolate syrup. So I like black silk. It's a very mild, robust flavor. It's not bitter. And I haven't had black silk in a while. I have loose coffee, but I figured I'd pick that up. Then I got this spiced apple and vanilla unwinding passion flower. Not that I'm hyper or anything, but I like the idea of spiced apple and vanilla. And it's caffeine free. So I can drink this at night while I'm watching TV. So I'm plenty stocked on tea and coffee now. And then I picked this up for my daughter, just to give her as a little gift. And she likes this Boston's Best Jamaican Me Crazy. So that's for my daughter. She'll like that. And I go over there for coffee all the time, so, you know, I'll just take that over there for her. So that's pretty much what I got, other than I picked up some avocados. Those were $2.49 for 4 small ones. I like the small ones, and usually I pick them up at Aldi's when they're like 59 cents, but I haven't gone to Aldi's. I may go at some point, I don't know, but there really wasn't anything I needed. So anyway, that was my little haul from yesterday, and that's enough shopping now. So okay, I'll be back. All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.